I think it's a good idea. I think it's worthy of our consideration.
What Bibb County Commissioner Virgil Watkins believes the county should consider is cashless bail.
The keeping of people in jail because they don't have to pay, don't have the amount of money to get out is an unnecessary hurdle that we're putting people in.
Cash bail is used as a guarantee that someone accused of a crime will return for a trial or hearings. The money is returned after he or she makes all necessary court appearances. If they don't, the money is forfeited to the government.
In terms of keeping people safe, I don't know if it does what we as just laymen think it's accomplishing. If you get in trouble, you're still going to go to jail, but it won't be the excessive punishment that you would get just because you can't pay a fine.
But Bibb County Sheriff David Davis has a different perspective about people being released from jail without having to pay.
I think the criminals might like it because they can go out and commit crimes, they can be arrested, and then they just be released without any type of guarantee that they have to come back to court.
Project Macon sat down with Davis to find out if the Bibb County Jail is overcrowded and whether cashless bail could relieve the LEC of any stress extra inmates could pose on the safety and security of the facility. The sheriff says the jail isn't overcrowded.
At 2 o'clock today, there were 876 inmates in the Bibb County Jail. Our capacity is 966, so that's 90 fewer than what our capacity is for the jail.
When asked why inmates say they're sleeping on tables or floors if there's more than enough room, Davis says it's because of ongoing renovations.
To make some of these doors that have not been working work, we have to move inmates from one part of the jail to another. And so sometimes there is some, I guess you could say, backlog or a little bit of situations where some inmates have to sleep in what we call boats. They are a bed that goes onto the floor.
According to the sheriff, what really causes problems with safety and security are the types of people who call the jail home.
We have almost 100 inmates in here charged with murder. We have some very dangerous people in this jail, and I mean some very dangerous and you could call them downright mean individuals.
With over a decade of experience as the top cop in Bibb County, Davis says he would not advocate for cashless bail, though he does acknowledge using money in exchange for freedom can disproportionately impact low-income individuals and families.
But here in Bibb County, we work with individuals as much as we can to allow them to make bond.
Davis says in special cases, he's authorized for an inmate to be released on their own recognizance, but says if that was practiced across the board in Macon, it wouldn't work, as evidenced by other cities that have tried.
The Atlanta City Jail, Atlanta City Municipal Court implemented a cash bail program, a cashless bail program several years ago, and about a year later they did a study, and about 70% of the people who had been released on their own recognizance did not show back up for court.
According to a 2022 report from WGXA's ABC affiliate in Atlanta, tens of thousands of defendants charged in minor crimes who didn't have to pay bail never showed up to court. One city councilman told the news station he regretted voting for the cashless bail law, saying,
"It simply doesn't work."
Bibb County Commissioner Virgil Watkins says if the cashless bail approach came to Macon, it shouldn't go into effect without a solid alternative ready to take its place. For Sheriff David Davis, it just shouldn't come.
I don't know if we want to do that.
Reporting for Project Macon, Brittany Miller, WGXA News.